Okay, it looks like that's the delay worked out. Let's just see. We've got an excellent connection. We are live. I'm just waiting for my my wonderful new YouTube studio, which is just the source of so much pain and suffering. I really hate what YouTube have done to the studio, but it's their party, and we are guests. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to the stream. It is 3 a.m. Sunday morning here in nighttime Malta. It's not so sunny anymore. But we are back for the second ticketed Ascent Tournament, the fourth Ascent Tournament. Once we're done here this evening, it will be the halfway mark for the Ascent Tournaments across the globe. We've had Asia, an EU server on the channel. I'm sure CIS, the Russian server region, is ticking over very nicely as well. Stream health is good. We've got people tuned in. The green screen's good. The microphone's on. It's fantastic to be here. Now, we're starting a bit early. Oh, beloved Pete, I forgot my mosquito spray, so I am just basically here as bait, taking a hit for the household, drawing them away from everyone else. And now that I realize I don't have the bug spray, I feel vulnerable and open. But anyway, such is the drawback of living in a wonderful, warm Mediterranean climate. So we are here on the North American server. We're going to be following Rain, the God Bless Blitz team this evening. And that promises to be very fun. They are top of the table. They've been doing exceptionally well so far. And they are well on track for a place in the top 8, the professionals tournament. But we expected no less. Rain are bringing pretty much the same lineup, the same 10 or so guys that they won the professionals of the Twister 2019 season with, and the 7 offline guys that went to Minsk in 2019, November 2019. So they've got the caliber. They're the highest seeded win rate team overall. Let's just hop on over. There's 19 teams. Ooh, update. Newsflash, there's 19 teams in this evening. So it's a pretty healthy pool of teams that we're going to be seeing this evening. Lowest win rate is Galaxy, the Astronauts. An interesting spelling mistake, a typo, I'm sure, for them. 57% average win rate for those guys, which is not too shabby, but it puts them at the lower end of the spectrum. Rain, our boys, 71% on average, which is just monstrous. If you're interested, I believe that Amonet is following Pincer. They're doing very well at the moment. We'll go and have a look at the leaderboard pretty soon. And exciting times, Fishy from Pramo is streaming. Fishy is now currently in Rain, I believe. But more importantly, Fishy has a YouTube channel. Fishy's Blitz on Fishy. I don't know. It's 3 a.m. I'm drinking coffee. I'm doing my absolute utmost to be alive at this point in time. Fishy, very knowledgeable NA esports comp player, will be following the Pramo team. And Pramo, speed boosted 66%. So that promises these 3 teams are being followed. That's really good news. We've got 3 NA streams. I'm absolutely thrilled that we've got Fishy doing some coverage as well. So please do. I'll be posting links to his channel in the stream. I'm pretty sure Amonet will be doing the same. Make sure that you go over there, subscribe. If you're looking for more NA esports coverage, you've got to back the people that are putting in the effort. And that involves liking the content and subscribing to the channel, because that's the only metric Wargaming really follow and care about, the numbers. So it's really important. I think we need more people covering NA in Asia to boost the servers in general, but also the competitive scene. So it's fantastic. We've got a very knowledgeable esports person from the NA server doing NA coverage. This is fantastic. This makes me very happy. So anyway, we've got some people tuned in. We are ahead of schedule. So because there's 19 teams and it's a 32-team group, let me just hop on over to Blitz Assistant. Now, here we are. John Slemaker.
Nice one, bro.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. You are keeping my coffee my coffee rack filled, which is just fantastic. So it's a group of 32, single elimination, best of 3. Don't forget that. Amonet is in the bottom half here with Pincers Insurgents team. Resistance, the other Rain team, which I'm Vaughn apparently have moved under this banner now. I don't know. We've got Purple, Void, Scammo, JJ Hydra, Galaxy's Astronauts team. But Pincer are pretty much the firm favourites to do this, to go into the semi-finals. There's big cups up for grabs here. Big cups up for grabs for the top teams. But Pincer certainly have probably the best path to the semi-finals and finals. Purple and Void will be their main competition in the quarterfinal. Actually, that being said, there could be some trouble in paradise with Pincer, because, well, this is controversial. We'll get to that in a minute. We're following Rain. They're going to be playing Fade or OEA, whoever wins out of that one. And because basically the teams we're following have got high win rates, they've got the bye round. So the games that are taking place in a few minutes' time will be Fade versus OEA. Resistance, I think that is, versus PP. And JJ versus Galaxy. So those 3 matches will be taking place. All the teams in the top 16 bracket here have got a bye, and their matches start at past. So we've got another half an hour before the games kick off. So sorry for the delay, but thought it's better to start the stream and kind of talk through the lay of the land and just hang out with you guys. MH Gilly asks, "Am I from Malta?" No, I am an immigrant in Malta, an expat. The British, when we travel to places, we're not immigrants, we're expats. Some crazy stuff there. So I'm originally British, English to be specific, but I have been living overseas in Malta now for many a year. So anyway, Amonet will be following Pramel. They're up against Hated. That's a tough draw for Hated in the quarterfinals. But Rain, they've got a pretty good path. I'm expecting Rain to be okay to get to at least the semis, where I anticipate they'll face Pramel. So it's probably going to be Pramo and Rain in the semi-finals. And then here, I mean, out of these 3, I couldn't choose. They're all very good. Pincer are probably the leaders at the moment, but that's a very tough bracket going into the quarterfinals. And one of these teams has got like quite a lucky draw, an easy path. I mean, this is a ticketed tournament. There are no easy paths here. Bogey 777, Rain is superior, wants to see some fatness missiles. Absolutely, me too. I definitely want to be seeing some missile magic from his royal fatness from the Rain team. So that's the lay of the land. Let's go back to the garage. And actually what we can do is we can have a look at the leaderboards, because this is another thing I wanted to talk about. Rain are at the top. So basically, I'm following Rain, Amonet's following Pincer, and Fishy is following Pramo. Now, just to kind of highlight how tough the bracket is for Pincer, they have got in the quarterfinals either Void or Purple. There are some really, like, that's 3 out of the top 5 teams. Only one of them is going through to the semi-finals. That is brutal, absolutely brutal. But across the board, it looks pretty good. We've got only 2 duplicates of positions here. Achu, which is a Pincer's other team, Atlas, having to form up under a new clan tag, because obviously it's 1 clan per team can go to the professionals. They're tied up with the Resistance in 6th place. And then Flash, Thunder, and Hated are tied up on 7. Storm, they're not in this evening. They're going to be dropping off the leaderboard. But there's these teams, Purple, Void, Pramo, Pincer, Rain. Really, we're expecting, and even Achua also not in the running this evening. That's interesting. So these 5 teams are really going to run away with it. And then depending on how well the Resistance do, they may also be scoring pretty highly this evening. In the middle division, Moonmen they didn't get a ticket. They're going to be falling down the leaderboards. Also, Rain, Scammo are going to be moving up. There's going to be some real shuffling happening on the North American server, because JJ and PP will be racking up some cups this evening, moving up from the middle division, as will OEA and Galaxy. Wow, okay. So there's quite a few low-scoring teams that got tickets this week. That's very interesting. Poor Cursed, really suffering quite a bit there. SR71, the Blackbirds, great team. Poor Chrono. That's great to see. There's lots of teams scoring cups on the North American server. It is busy. There are plenty of people turning up to the tournaments. But yeah, we're going to see a shuffle. But kind of at least these 5 at this point are almost locked in for the top 8. They just need to keep showing up and crunching some numbers, more or less. So we've got half an hour now. I think we've had a pretty good tour of the table. We understand who's got what coming up, who's in what kind of shape. I think we've got 5 out of the 8 professional teams kind of more or less locked in, coming from the Ascents. That's going to be Rain, Pincer, Pramor, Void, and Purple. And then, of course, it's going to be a bit of a battle for the remaining 3 spots. This evening's only the halfway mark, so we're going to see loads more action and shuffling around on the leaderboards over the next 2 weeks after this evening. We've played a game in the Chimera. I don't have the Chimera IS2 ASH or the Chrysler K on my EU account, so whenever I'm on the North American server, I'm playing them. I don't care if I have 150 ping. I'm playing them. Okay. Welcome, Patricia O'Brien. And we're just waiting for a game. We're not going anywhere near the gravity mode. We are not going anywhere near the gravity mode. Oh, we're top tier. I mean, there's only 2 tier 7s, so... I mean... That's not a huge... Yeah, I quite agree with you. Oh, I was meant to rework my controls. I'm trying to homogenize my PC controls, and I think the best setup I've got is on Asia. After this, I need to go in and tweak the controls a little bit. You have to bear with me on that one. Working on our PC skills in it. Right, Hornet's in a good position. Called for the team. Great connection on the T25. Not spotted, is spotted. Now, do I play here? ISU. There's 3 TDs. Someone's getting tagged. Hornet's doing good work of spotting up here. He is at risk of getting deleted, though. The Rev has pushed in. We are now moving as a unit. Great teamwork here. I'm really trusting that 49 to get the numbers, to get it done. I am a heavy. Not that heavy, though. Now there is a KV4. We're playing for position. There's a defender somewhere. Oh, the T28 defender is... great shot, Rolling. Great shot. You can blame the ping. Nope. Nope. Oi. Don't go, Rev. He's... Aim. It's better. We're remembering about the ping and we're now landing the shots. The Hornet's got the Progetto. We've got the hit points. Oh. Ha! You missed.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Ah, what a typo. What a series of typos. Great play by these two. Absolutely terrible play by me. Need to go into those control settings. Kenzie, Jure, and Dragon Power are having a little dating thing going on in the in the chat. Light Rider asks, "What's my favorite tank?" Whoa, that's a tough question. You know, I'm actually going to have to say the Progetto 65. The auto loader mechanic is it's just my cup of tea. Really, it is. Either that or one of the Russian mediums, the T22 or the T62 Alpha. I am a medium player by nature. I think I've kind of realized that. I'm too aggressive. The light tank role doesn't suit me. And I make lots of bad decisions quite frequently, so I need the speed to kind of undo them. I tend to overcommit in heavy tanks, and that just really is not good. So, like medium tanks a sweet spot where there's enough flexibility there for me to make mistakes and get away with it. And also the DPM that I can leverage if required. Now, what's happening here? Controls, graphics, controls. 120, correct. Good lord. Yes. I never know what to set D as. Nope. Gun reload is correct. Auto aim is also correct. Interesting. D. What's D? What do I set D as? That one? Q. Ah. So think about that. That's what I think about that.
Welcome to the swarm.
Okay, I feel like I've kind of mapped some things around, which feels good. It feels productive. Yeah, go on then. How are we doing for time? Okay, we've got loads of time. Loads and loads of time. And then we'll have a look at the... I saw Taco Supreme. You had a very good run on the EU streams comment sections. I almost feel bad that you got disturbed. Kenzie Jure, hello. Okay, IS2SH. Let's see, how's the new key mapping going? Oh, it's not supremacy. Great. We're going up. Let's go up. Come on, guys. Let's go up. I believe. And that is the last of the coffee. Wonderful. My IS2SH. Imperturbable. Oof. We haven't got any mods. Are there any mods in the chat? I think Kenzie Jure could do with the timeout. Oh, TJF Blue, thank you. There are mods, and they are watching. Hashtag be afraid. Right, we are top tier. We got armor. Armor for days. Go on then, Smasher. Will you meet me? I'm gonna end you. Yeah, he won't get a load in, don't worry. Oh no, our SP1C. We gotta clear that top part. T49. Oh. Keeping eyes on the T49. Hori. Hori. Oi! Oh, what's the defend the base button? Right, base, base. Good night. Big reset. Big reset. Big base defend. It's a stock Tiger. T32 is also stock. Our louver. Hey, pay attention to me. I am dangerous. How dare you try and engage my ally? I will have you. We'll have you. Ow. Oh! Good job, Louver. Good job, good job, good job. 150 ping for the win! Yeah. Hey, mastery! Oh, wonderful. Feels good. Feels good. Good work. Well played. Run out of up thumbs. Wonderful. Oh, that's better. See? Just a little bit of attention on your controls can make the world of difference. Really it can. Oh, we even got a box. Look at us. Doing the good stuff. Do we have enough thingy-me-jigs? We don't. Alright, great. How are we doing for time? Loads of time. Thank you, Jesus, for the upvote. Why not? Jump into the 55. Yeah, the IS4, Canada is absolutely right. The IS4 is a very good, reliable tank. It's slow. Straight line speed is low. No, Bixby, go away. No one's talking to you. Go away. Right, we've got a one tank advantage here. Don't like that at all. Okay, they're in D. That's good. I can work with that. Don't go further. Oh, I don't have any cap boosting. I've got no crew skills. Like, my crew's 100%, but all those little margins of like making your life a little bit easier. Ah, great shot, rolling. Great shot. Right, this VT is in trouble. Best 14 bits of damage I ever did.
Welcome to the swarm.
So I think about that. Oh! Well, that's progress. That is progress. You did good, make it rain 434 2018. You did good. All right. Just catching up with the chat. Yeah, there's a delay. Misha Torres, any tips for medium tanks with strong turrets but below average gun depression? It's all about finding spots in the map where you can get the gun down, or you can get the gun arc. Like, limited gun depression only matters if there is potential places on the map where you'll be in a position and you can't engage a target, for example. If you are in whatever position you are, if you have enough gun depression to get down to the lowest point a tank you will be in front of in your fire arc, for example, will be, that's all you need. So finding good positions, typically, for example, that will mean trying to avoid ridge fights, playing kind of just find the right positions for the tank. It's obviously it's a lot more complicated than that. There's a lot of nuance to it. But really, positioning is very important. In terms of maximizing any gun depression you might have, you can try, for example, using ridges around you. So your gun goes down X number of degrees. If you can get your tank chassis tilted a few degrees to one side, your gun, instead of basically going down like this much, if the chassis tilts, the gun also goes down. I mean, that's really overemphasized. But if you can tilt the chassis in the lean it towards the direction where you're trying to get the gun to go down to, you will give yourself extra degrees of gun depression. A great place to do that, for example, is on the central cap on Canyon, the B area, where you've got the slopes leading up to that middle area. At the sides of that, you can kind of angle your tank sometimes just enough to get that extra 1 or 2 degrees of gun depression. It can make all the difference. The trick is also in not overexposing your chassis while you're doing it. I would say I would recommend Meadsy69 when it comes to that kind of gameplay. Like, his kind of tank reviews are probably the best source of general information. Alternatively, find pro gamers on Blitz that are streaming their games and watch what they do, and try and replicate. That's probably the best thing to do. And practice, trial and error. Like, if you don't have many games in a tank with limited gun depression, and you're struggling, you need more time in those tanks. Practice in certain roles in certain tanks will always make you better. Time in equals results out. Okay, I need to turn my phone off because it's thinks I'm speaking to it, but I'm not. It's also using my Wi-Fi. Son of a... Yeah. We'll even turn the iPad off. Let's maximize our bandwidth. Tim McClelland, great to see you in the stream. I hope your recovery is going well. My mask is homemade, and it is somewhere in the house. I mean, the best thing you can do is just avoid going out and try and self-isolate as much as possible. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just kind of pigeoning or parroting, relaying the information that's kind of that I'm reading on the CDC and WHO. Light Rider, what do I think of the new mode? I think that zero gravity is fine if you have the IQ of a spoon, and enjoy minor tweaks to the physics engine. I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. For me, I feel like it's a terrible waste of developers' time. I think there are so much more important things that can be done in the game, other than creating a kind of a joke mode like that. I mean, it's good if you want to blow off some steam. Don't get me wrong, but for me, and it's not bad in and of itself. I don't enjoy it. I mean, I played 3 games. I won 2. I didn't find it very difficult. But for me, knowing that the Blitz team is kind of running on a relatively limited capacity, like they've got this many ideas and they have like this many ideas, both hands on the screen, but they only have the capacity. I mean, like, so the community has this many ideas. They have this many ideas they consider feasible, and then they have this many ideas which they have the capacity to implement within a given time period. And for me, knowing that zero gravity mode consumes some of their time when there's so many other things that I think should have come first. So I'm disappointed in it. And I'm disappointed in general at the moment. But I'm loving tournaments. I am loving tournaments. They are keeping me sane. Blasted times 2. Thank you very much, buddy. Now we're going to have Meadsy69 just chipping into the old ear there. We've got not much longer. I won't jump in and play another game, but I will remember to turn me boosters off. I'm sorry, I'm not taking platoon requests. Carnage is imminent. Let's get in our British Chimera. Yes, but I will take friend requests. Yes, absolutely. Let's have a look. What's happening? What has happened in the world of this tournament so far? Okay. Fade beat OEA. They advanced to the top 16. Still loads of cups. You get more cups for going out in the top 32 of a ticketed tournament than you do for winning your bracket, your team, or your group of 16 or whatever in a non-ticketed tournament. So just getting into this tournament and losing in a best of 3 has piled cups into OEA's coffers, which is fantastic. Thanks to Almighty Sheep. I'm glad people are enjoying the stream. Florin trying to beat an IS4 in a 113. They're situational. A 113, I mean, good luck in an IS4 trying to beat a 113 that's got to the hull down position before you and you're stuck in the open field. There are different roles, and I love what Wargaming have done with the 6.9 heavy tank, like hit point pool buff. I mean, the super heavies are now super heavies. That's a tournament invite. Fantastic. The super heavies are now super heavies. The heaviums are more heaviums. Like there are now different reasons to take different tanks. They're more specialized. So there's a role for pretty much every heavy tank in the game. The only ones you probably won't see are the other two German super heavies, the VK90 and the VK whatever, 7201K, whatever it's called. Those two German heavies, the collectible. Like I haven't seen them. But I think everything else is you can reasonably expect to see at some point. Like they've all got their kind of little niche that they can dial into. So it's Rain versus Fade. That the match is starting in 4 minutes. We are in the room when we are ready, so don't worry. Rain versus Fade. Resistance beat PP. That's expected. Resistance are in the top 8. They're in the top division. PP are still in the lower division. JJ beat Galaxy. I'm sad to see the astronaut team go out. I think that's a good team name. So we're in the top 16 now. We've lost 3. We have 16 remaining. Let's hop into the group. Cheers, Professor Snape. Good to see you. This is, good to see you. Catastrophic Cannon. You're definitely up there. I wouldn't want to pin down one sub over another. There's too many OP ones to choose from. Now, Nick Foreman asks, is there any chance for another region to touch 7-star this year? Absolutely. I mean, 7-star were not untouchable last year. Rain took them to 3 and 5 in the grand finals. And I think Rain could have beaten them if the format of the tournament... There were lots of things that happened that were situational. I think Rain definitely could have beaten them. And it was close. It was very close. And 7-star are definitely a phenomenal unit and deserve to win. Russia have always been very good. I mean, when you look at 7-star, a lot of the players there were in C4. I mean, the top of the Russian server is more or less the same guys in terms of mechanical skill at any given time, although it's getting closer with Mercy. And I mean, those teams actually have like corporate sponsors. Like 7-star had coaches and strategists and like advisors floating around the hotel, and Rain was like 7 American lads like we going, all right, should we train in a hotel room? Yeah, okay. The Russian server is a different beast altogether. They have got they had in the first non-ticketed tournament, they had 29 groups of 16 teams. It's on a completely different level. Spartan Leopard says I sound like his physics tutor. I mean, no, I'm not good. I'm not good with the old mathematics. I'm a biologist. Anything beyond like Pythagoras is scary equations. Although stats I can do. And R coding. Anyway, Rain with 6 ready. Fade also with 6 ready. We are on a 5-minute delay. That prevents stream sniping, which is worth bearing in mind. We're going into Alpenstadt first. We've seen a lot of play on the B and outside area of Alpenstadt. I'll see if I can get up a strat sketch for it, for just in between, to sort of show you what happens exactly. There is one that I made earlier. Wonderful. We're ready. 22 seconds to go. Lineup of Fade, W100, T22s, IS4 Sheridan. It's a pretty good balanced lineup from Fade. It's nice to see them taking a very kind of like the tank composition. Teams at this sort of level, Nike SB is just. Whew, cutting it so fine. Cutting it so fine, but is in. Now, Rain versus Fade. Best of 3. Good luck to both teams. Rain rocking an aggressively mobile lineup. Double Sheridan, STB, FB4202, and his Royal Fatness. If you don't know by now, no pressure Fatness, but we are looking for some epic missile shots from you this evening. And WoT 23, his prodigy, his understudy, if there is such a thing when it comes to HEGMs. But it's a good lineup. Double TDs, TJ in the IS-4, can't be shook, Mo in the T110E3, and Rain. Red team North spawn with an aggressive A play. His Royal Fatness looking to get position, potentially getting a cap in here. TJ coming in to shield. TJ spotted. His Royal Fatness looking for a hit into Lagundo. Oh ho ho! The T22 will regret that crossing. That's a huge chunk of damage. WoT doesn't connect. Nike SB taking some fire. Just overexposing. The E100s have got B. Fade with a 2 cap advantage to 1. Slightly more hit points because of the heavier lineup. Rain, though, bringing in the heat. T22 rotation. Fade making a nice speedy play. Dad, please. Oh no. Well, if that isn't the most distressing username I've ever seen. Lagundo's in trouble. He's down to the 63 of his rarest hit points. Sky's hanging on. Dad, please come back. He's just playing around in the backfield. The E100s are pulling back to defend B. Fade are doing everything right. They're doing it by the book. Ooh, WoT looping the shot. Not quite able to connect it in with Skays. Rain now having to do their own work. Nike SB has taken a bit of punishment. He is rotating round, as is Fadu in his Royal Fatness. Can't be shook is there to put down a big alpha burst into this poor 22. He's lining up a big shot here. Huge hit. Skay is going down to Nike SB. Nike SB with a great shot, and now the medium elements from Fade are falling apart. Fade have stacked their heavies onto this flank. They're going to have to rotate. TJ in the IS-4 flanking through B. Dragon Krieg in the 268. He's out of the fight for the time being. It's just Nessie. Looks to be in trouble. Dad, please come back. Barreling in through the backfield. Nike SB calling for shots on WoT looking for his mark. Gets a 4-2-9 roll. Can't be shook. Mo in the T110E3. Shut down. W100's bullying him somewhat. Dad, please come back. Looking to evade. I think WoT will be putting him to pay. No, it's Fadu. Double kill for Fadu. A ram and some firepower getting laid down. Nike SB's in trouble. It's a 5-on-3. It's a messy but comfortable game so far for Rain. Fadu looking to get round his miss annoyance. Dragon Krieg, huge shot. WoT with the drive-by. WoT now looping round. Weishny and NX9, the last men standing. Royal Fatness doesn't quite get round Weishny. And it's Fadu with his 3rd or 4th kill of the game. Huge game for the SDB1. And it's a solid, I mean, damage output wise, it's a huge game for Rain. Good damage numbers across the board. Mo putting himself in harm's way, getting double teamed by the E100s. But Fade not really able to deal with I mean, Rain, phenomenally talented team. I mean, we're talking mechanical skill, excellent strats, good team synergy. I mean, they're ticking all the boxes that need to be ticked. What they're going to be trying to do pretty much throughout this series is try and get the measure of Pramo's speed team, whilst also not letting their egos get ahead of themselves. That is the risk here. When a team gets so good, it end up making silly mistakes, underestimating their opponents. We've got just under a minute to go. Let's just bring up the old strat sketch, www.stratsketch.com. It is worth using this as a planning resource if you're not yet doing so, or wottactic.com. Now, 30 seconds to go. Rain, they played a really good game. They got control of A early. They didn't have the city to begin with, B and C, but just some intelligent crossfire down this lane. Good rotation, clearing out the loose elements of Fade. Fade didn't have the speed to respond. And Rain just basically doing a series of drive-bys with the Sheridans. And WoT and his Royal Fatness are really, like, pay attention to how they're being driven. They're being driven very aggressively. And the peekaboo, the kind of the high alpha mechanic, like the Sheridan can get in, bypass all of the heavy tanks while their turrets are traversing, loose off a TD's worth of alpha, spot up all the enemies in the immediate area, and then get out of dodge almost scot-free. Or at least, you know, they might take a bit of heat, but they force enemies to kind of divert their attention away from places where, you know, potentially the rest of the Rain team will be coming from. Now let's just stick with his Royal Fatness and make sure that we're doing it okay. Alright, fantastic, fantastic. WoT and his Royal Fatness going for C this time. A bit of a reversal of fortunes. It's a very heavy lineup from Rain. 1 mouse, 2 mouse, 3 E100s, double Sheridan. Just basically going super heavy and super mobile. Quick double cap, WoT and his Royal Fatness, with the easy work being put in on C. Now Fadu will be anchoring this corner. It's just Nessie taking some flak. It's a cap advantage for Fade again. Now Fade have got double T22 Sheridan, W100 IS4 and a T110E5. They've got more mobile elements. The T22s, if used correctly, could be key. However, look at the Fade are in 2 clusters. Their heavies are anchoring the corner of the city. Their mediums and Sheridan, Dad, please come back. That is such a sad name. I mean, I think it's brilliant, but it pulls on the old heartstrings just a bit, doesn't it? Nope. It's just Nessie is the only one who's taken a bit of damage. Now let's see. WoT and his Royal Fatness are going to be the trigger men for Rain. They're the mobile elements. TJ is kind of isolated. WoT and his Royal Fatness are moving as a wolf pack. Interesting play here. Still Fade with the 2 kind of pockets. We're seeing a move though. Fadu will be peeking round this corner. Strategize, potentially could get some spots in here. He spotted up Fadu. Does he take the fire? I mean, he's got the E100s here. This is a nice patient game by Fade. They know they've got the lead. Rain are just moving their forces round. W100 and a mouse anchoring C. Can't be shook, gets tagged by Major Annoyance. And Major Annoyance, sorry, I mispronounced that in the last one. Major Annoyance in a good hull down spot here. The T110E5 in a great position here. Can't be shook, putting pressure on B. Getting in the spots. Forcing the rotation. Dragon Creek taking some flak. Oh, in come the big guns! Weissney is the call. Major Annoyance looking to takes a nice little bit of ram damage there. Rain are in trouble. They've got a good hit point lead, but they have lost glory. They've taken down Weissney. Fade are rotating in, but they're getting pincered by his Royal Fatness and WoT. His Royal Fatness with a great shot. And he tees up for Can't Be Shook. Great little 1-2 there by the Rain guys. Skays in the T-22s down. It's a gun advantage. His Royal Fatness loading another one in the chamber. Getting in behind Major Annoyance. Gets the tracks. And that's teed up again. For someone. Is it going to be Watia with a kill? It is. Dad Please Come Back trying to force the shot to save his teammate. And Rain with just a great bait play there. Using 3 heavies to suck Fade in, and then pincering with the rest of their forces. Royal Fatness is getting a counter cap on the go on C. Strategize and Dad Please Come Back. Looking to shut him down. ATGM on ATGM. Carnage as Royal Fatness is down. And it's 2 caps to none. Rain have to play an aggressive game here. Watia with a great shot. TJ needs to land this. He absolutely has to connect, and he does. There goes Watia. This is not over. Strategize. Well, actually, no. This is over. It's over. This is very much game over, and it's a great move by TJ in the E100. Good effort by Fade, getting the cap pressure on the go. And look how effective those mouse tanks were. Can't Be Shook and Dragon Creek dealing huge chunks of damage. Fade putting up a very good fight in the second one. Unfortunately, just getting outplayed at the... I mean, they took the bait. What happened? It was a great move by Rain. Rain were basically constantly shuffling their forces within this area here. Not crossing the river. Constantly kind of poking, moving tanks around, getting spotted, not getting spotted, seeing where they could move, anticipating where the enemy forces were. They pushed 3 heavies in here. Fade took the bait. They moved their tanks, their mediums, their T-22s and Sheridan in, the rest of the heavies in, and Rain rotated Watia and Fatness. Welcome, Kamikaze Door. Moved their Sheridans and the E100 in through the back. And had a great pincer maneuver on the go. And there was a lot of heavy brawling skill elements being played there. And you can see just how much legwork Dragon Creek did here. I mean, not even really taking that much in the way of damage, but 7 hits for 7 penetrations, doing 400 damage. I mean, that's really just doing it right. And again, the mouse tanks didn't even take much aggro. The E100s, poor glory, was the call. Taken down pretty quickly. But just some great skill play. Nice little, I appreciate the pincer move. I think they were baiting them in, and it was a great... They just closed the trapdoor on them. And really just put the pressure on. Some great city play there. Really nice to see the heavy 6-9 meta alive and thriving. So, do we have any other results in? That's what I'm wondering. A lot more results to come through. We've got some of us through. We've got 4 through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more to come. Okay, wonderful stuff. Let's use the old boosters on the T55A. Try and get this done. Ooh. Top tier. Pattern 31. We've got a huge advantage on the what would be T. But alas, it is not... It is not. It is not supremacy. That would be a really big win for us. We've got top tier mediums. The enemy has to play city or try and meet us here. 2 TDs, no scary TDs. The Ag Tiger and the Defender are not... Oh, this guy has made a classical error. See that? Just using the terrain. And we've shut down one medium. Looks like we're having a bit of... I don't want to push there because there are TDs. There is an IS-8. We're not doing too well, actually. But again, look, see what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the terrain to give myself gun depression, but I overextended. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Right. Oh, spotted. Now the RHM has got to do some moving here. Oh, we hit him. He hit him. He's on a louver AFK. Oh, this is all sorts of bad news. That's infuriating. He is a dead man. I mean, well played by the heavies. Good hustle. Very good hustle. We've got time for one more. IS-8 played a great game. 49%. Didn't look like it. Did not look like it. No, I mean, I think you cannot camp that hard in game. I mean, if you like, it just doesn't float. It really doesn't float. You've got to move at some point. Top tier again.
Welcome to the swarm.
Welcome, Gladiator Gaming. What we're going to do here, just a classic little medium tank spotting run. Not spotted. There are 2 TDs, probably somewhere up there. That was spotted. Okay. The pressure's not there, it's here. This is where we need to control. Just need to make them think. Because if they get this top flank here, we're in all sorts of difficulty. We put the tree down just to give ourselves a smattering. Where are the TDs? Where are the TDs? I'm confident that the RHM can hold there. I don't want to peek that side, but I do want to assist my teammates. Now we've got him pipped on the reload. We have lost a tank. We've got the high ground. Well played, Epic. Well played. There's no shame in that. Rear armor, love tap. And now we've got mobility, a gun advantage. We're not going to hold on to that gun advantage for long. We're going to get the cap. Really got a lot of love for this team right now.
Enemy armor is damaged. We didn't even scratch them. Enemy vehicle knocked out.
That's good. Feels better. Whew. This dude, effective. This dude, effective. I don't have any more up thumbs. Oh, got a new avatar in it. What'd I get? High caliber medals. Got 20 high caliber medals. Over. I mean, that's also including tournament games. Does it give you the breakdown still? 146 regular games, 10 in rating, so about 150 games and 20 high caliber medals. I'll take it. I will take it. Right, the invite will be coming through any minute now. Oof. Okay. Let's see. Well, we can turn off the old boosters while we wait for the invite. We can have a quick flick, actually. Over here, Blitz Assistant. It's not currently being supported, but if you've got it installed, it still kind of works. And it's still the best way to see the groups. Straight beat Thunder Flash. Achu, Pincer's second team, beat Storm. They'll face Pramo, who beat Hated in the quarterfinals. So Rain versus Straight, Achu versus Pramo. Also Rain, apparently a lot of Von players there. Surge beat Scammo. And probably also Rain Von with the easiest route into the semis, but no shade, that's pretty good. And Pincer beat JJ, Purple beat Void. Hey, Pincer, Purple quarterfinals. That would be the game to watch. That's on Amonet's channel. That's where most of the competition will be. Of course, Rain versus Straight could be quite interesting. Straight, I don't know how they're doing so far this evening. This evening? The whole season, not just this evening. But certainly we can expect some pretty tough, maybe a tough game for Rain. There could be an upset. That's probably what we'd like to say about it. Aim true. Invite coming through any minute now. Their team. Let's see if we recognize any of the names. DMG. But other than that, looks like a pretty new roster. Decent average win rate. I'm going to call you Ice. We are going to call you Ice. Straight versus Rain. Canal. Hey, we've seen Canal this evening. Not bad. I did. I'm pretty sure I did have a camo. The deal for real is saying that I don't have a camo. Now I've only played these tanks this evening. Wait, let's just unready. This tank, it's got camo. This tank, yeah, that's the wrong button, has camo and attachments. This tank has camo. And this tank, I hate to break the news to you, also has camo. That's some premium camos as well. None of this like going half-hearted. I'm pretty sure I got camo for days on my North American server account. Straight, no, you're not doing it. You're not doing this. If you are DMG, infamous among the strap maker circles, if there are such things. Oh. Let's see. Wait. Oh, it's not working. No. Well, we're ready. We've got 3 minutes to go. Rain versus Straight on Canals. Let's have a look at the old minimap on www.stratsketch.com. Boop. And there it is. Not perfect, but it's good enough. I'll take it. So this is Canal 4 cap map. Now, Rain will be starting on the North Spawn round 1, if I'm not mistaken. Classic route from the North Spawn is quick cap B. You've also got a better route up to A, and then you can perform the defensive network here. Tanks hull down A and B with a cap on, with the snipers in A. South Spawn, which Straight have, leans towards a D cap with a quick cap on C. Now, that's the typical gameplay. That's the kind of the paradigm meta which you can fall back on, is get 2 caps and defend, get 2 caps quicker than the enemy and defend your position. That is the tried and tested way that you play this map. It is asymmetrical, but we are doing the spawn swap, so it's okay. Now, we've got 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Rain are going with quite a reasonable lineup. Very reasonable. Certainly super heavies, there's no place for them on this map. There's too many open spaces. There's not enough kind of importance placed on the city areas. Actually, let me just show you this. For like the mouse and the E100, there's only really these areas here. And these areas, actually, ironically, you don't want to spend a lot of time here. Because there's so much influence and importance coming in from these kind of side areas, snipers and medium flankers. If you are spending a lot of time here, and you'll see over the course of these streams, tanks that spend too much time in the city area on B and the kind of built up area on C and the less built up area on B will get farmed for a lot of damage. B will typically, like, there's too many different angles of fire. It's not possible to get safe. The only way really safely to be covering B is hull down, or covering C, hull down. That's your option. So there's no real terrain on this map where it's suitable to take an E100 or a mouse or any super heavy. Certainly the speed, anything they bring to the table in terms of hit points is lost in terms of speed and effective DPM. So I like Rain's lineup. Triple IS4, Sheridan 268, double T22. Straight are just, I don't know. I've never seen anything like this in this season so far. Certainly I'm not unfamiliar with a very French Clipper mobile lineup. Double 268, triple Batchat, double 50B. It's not a glass cannon per se. It's like a glass cannon on a glass pedestal, like balanced on top of a whole pile of champagne glasses. This is such a fragile lineup. I mean, it's do or die. It really is. Also, the free cam used to go higher than this, but I can't really imagine how Straight are going to do this. They're getting the spots in. Sniptia is there, and he's spotted, and he's in trouble. He has to run. He takes one. Can't be shook, and Fadu are getting in position on C. Rain are going on B. And look at this. There's a nice little gun line here. Straight, they are thinking outside of the box. They've got the DMG and White Texican are now making their way to quick cap A. C is safe. Snipecare is bleeding hit points. He's tracked. Does he get safe? He does. That shot just missing. And the whole Straight unit now rotating around White Texican and DMG. Oh no, White Texican's into A, DMG is into B. Straight are going for a very, very cap-focused game. They are 3,000 hit points in the red against Rain. Red team Southspawn, Straight blue team. No, blue team Southspawn, red. Rain, red team Northspawn. Good lord. And now Rain are on the back foot. Straight have done some very interesting gameplay here. They've lost. Straight are in trouble. They have lost map control. They are very fragile. They've lost C. That's huge. Watia and Fadu, full hit points. Rain haven't taken a single bit of damage, he says. Hoping he hasn't jinxed everyone. This is very... Rain are now... They are in the cap deficit position. However, look at the... They've got the IS4s. Are they going to keep eyes on C? I feel like Straight... I feel like DMG would be crazy enough to go and recap C. Krypton says Straight are in trouble. I don't know. I think you're right. Can't be shook. peeking with the IS-4. Look at the angle on that plate. It's angled up and to the side. That is a troll armor plate, and certainly the Batchat and 50Bs will struggle. The 268s, there's so much Scarlet Spud and player U98707135. We're gonna call him player U. There's a lot of work for them. WoT and Fadu going through the middle. We've got Nike SB, his Royal Fatness. Ooh, Royal Fatness with a hit into ice, and I'm not saying the rest of that because it's a trap. It's a goddamn trap. And Straight are pushing into Can't Be Shook with all of the Clippers. And Mo is in trouble, getting bled down, but the hit point advantage still favors Rain. Mo goes down, big hit from player U. White Texican's in trouble. WoT will be looking for that kill shot. Gets it. Hit points. Oh, I don't know. I think Straight might be onto something here because they've got great cap control. They are going for C. That's DMG on C. A is gone. D is gone. This is very close. Dragon Krieg, it's a 5-on-4. 3 caps to 1. Rain with a slight hit point advantage, but they are a gun down. Player U, his Royal Fatness, looking to put some big hits into Dinisto. This is very, very close. DMG is countercapping C. Fadu gets player U. Rain are in trouble. This is more pressure than they're used to, but they are swinging it back with double tap kills. And Scarlet Spod's looking for Fadu. Fadu is reverse side scraping. Great play, and now Nike SB rotating round. It's balanced on a knife edge. It's a 3-on-2. Nike SB needs to interfere with this traverse of Scarlet. His Royal Fatness is safe and gets a kill shot in. DMG looking to finish off Fatness, doesn't quite manage it, and Rain almost losing to Straight with a crazy, an absolutely Batchat crazy play. Triple Batchats, double 50Bs, 268. It's the kind of insanity that almost works and could very well have worked against any other team. Rain doing everything in their power to keep those caps under control whilst focus firing all of the Straight guns down. We're going back into canals. We're going to swap the spawns. It's going to be Rain playing out of the south, Straight playing out of the north. Rain will not have been happy with that. That was far too close for comfort. They are not used to being under that much pressure. Straight, that was something else. That mobility, that cap control, they almost had it. I think if Straight had focused less on the gun game and more on the cap game, they could have done it. If their Batchats had just bounced and gone for the caps, maybe it would have worked. Oh, that was superb. Absolutely superb. Now, 45 seconds to go. Rain making a few adjustments, bringing TJ Dragon Krieg in 268s, double T22s, double IS4s, and a Sheridan as a Royal Fatness, of course. Straight ditching the 50Bs, keeping a 268, trading one out for a grill, and then basically they've swapped the 50Bs and one Batchat for a double IS4 T110E5. It's a more balanced and sane lineup, but they've still got double Batchats. They still have a phenomenal level of mobility. I think the Batchats will struggle against the T22s. I think the T22s, between the arm profile, the DPM, and the mobility, the T22, it's good. It will outpace light tanks, particularly with fatness in the Sheridan. Good lord. Good lord. Rain, red team, south spawn, Straight, blue team, north spawn. I've got a lot of time for Straight after that last strat. They came very close to capsizing Rain's ship. Can't Be Shook will be making a play. Quick cap on C. His Royal Fatness will be buzzing across the map. looking to become part mountain goat, part sniper, and straight are there. Glory's getting the spots in. Ice has been tagged. Nice hit for a reset on B. His Royal Fatness going for the reset. Player U not able to get B. The grill. DMG in the grill, finding the mark. Bounces for Do. And that is what the T22 can do. Nike SB and Fadu are in trouble because there's a whole pile of tanks here. Great jink by Fadu. They need to pull back. Do they have support? They sort of do. TJ and Dragon Krieg coming up. D's on the go at the same time. It's Sniped Ya. Quick cap. Fadu's in trouble. Fadu going down here to DMG potentially. Oh, it's a low roll. He's lucky. Nike SB trying to shield. Scarlet Spud dropping the hammer. Rain bringing in the pain. White Texican goes down to TJ. Glory. TJ, his Royal Fatness and Dragon Krieg now looking for DMG. TJ's got a shell with DMG's name on it and it gets laid out. And his Royal Fatness now looking for the back of Scarlet Spud. Nice little APCR roll for 635. TJ looking for the back of his 268 number. Huge roll. Dragon Krieg with a kill in Scarlet Spud. No, different target. Wrong target. TJ blocking the retreat of the IS-4 and the 268. Glory with the kill. And TJ now looking to hit Assassin for a lot more hit points than Assassin would like. 691. It's a good roll. It's a 5-on-4. Huge hit point advantage to Rain. They've also got control of the caps at the same time. B and C both belonging to Rain. And TJ to shut down Assassin with a good shot here if he can get the angle. He does! Excellent kill. Dragon Krieg in trouble. Looking to lay out Ice. Manages it. Player U and Sniped Ya. Last men standing. Sniped Ya about to be... Well, Player U's gone down to TJ. TJ, that's his third or fourth kill. Sniped Ya's on a drum reload. Fatness is about to say goodnight! And it is a huge shot. And a very, very convincing win for the guys from Rain. Strong performance there. TJ picking up the top gun. Very aggressive. Fadu and Nike SB sacrificed on the altar of map position. Did a good job of hanging in there as long as they could. But ultimately they were two against many for far too long. Fell down. Great rally by Rain. Capping off B and C quickly. Sniped Ya went for the decap. I think that could have been a mistake. I think Straight needed that gun in the game. They were very much down on the DPM stakes with him too far out. Huge damage numbers across the board for the IS-4s. Like, very reliable. You can see the IS-4, it's a reliable tank in Clan Wars. And Straight get knocked out in the quarterfinals, but it's a top 8 finish. Can't say fairer than that. 7 of 9 going on to the EU server from No Name Needed Clan asking about R2K. R2K, the clan still exists, but the tournament squad members, welcome Smokester 2002 Gaming. The R2K team has effectively dispersed. The brains behind the operation Zerd is now under Veil. And they are doing pretty well on the EU server. He's taken the likes of Gassio Jones, Vice, Wonderkind, and the one Mo with him. So Veil is effectively the new R2K, minus some old names. Certainly there's a lot of rotation on the EU server. But enough of the EU server. We're on North America. We've got more important things to talk about. Like what's happened in the other games. Let's see. Rain are through. All the other games are still in progress. I put my boosters back on. And I'll jump into it. No, wait a minute. Still need to buy some equipment for this one. And, oh, good lord. Need to work on our credits. Okay, take the hint, take the hint. Let's go. Top tier. We got time. Loads of time before the next one. Really good effort though by Straight. I am impressed, very impressed at the level of fight they put up. The first game was danger close. Let's go to C, lads. Ain't nobody got time for a VK and a Yeg Tiger and an IS-6 in the city. We've got the best lineup for C, and yet still our T-32 and Black Prince. And oh my good lord, right. We've got a huge C advantage and our team is just throwing it away. Dare I be aggressive? Looks like I need to be. Looks like the enemy has been smart and played to their advantage. We've got a bloody Panther 2. I need to get in there. My team needs me. I think we're going to lose this one. Ooh. Not before I delete this SDA. Have you met my friend Reactive Armor? He's all yours, mate. He is all yours. Or is he? Yeah, he's yours. You got him. Lay him out. Good job. I'm gonna Cappy. They've both fired. We're about to have our juicy reactive armor back. Oh, what? Alright, T-28 Defender, you've got that. I've got this. Go on, you know you want to. You know you want to, it's a great idea, you have to go. Now I think he's got me beaten on the reload. But I think... Can I face hug him effectively? No. Have to make this kill. Excellent. Oh, we might lose. Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it. Well played, Tirade from HVC Clan. Well played. It's a GG. It is a GG. Man was smart. Man was smart. 5-year veteran. It showed. Right. Now the box. Oof. All of the good stuff. When's our next match and who are we playing? 36, 22. Oh, we got loads of time. Loads of time. Supremacy. Canyon. I am not suitable for B. However, I don't know if we have anyone who really is. Right, I'm going for C. Hashtag change my mind. We need someone on B. Ideally him. Or him. I got a lot. That Type 62, if he doesn't completely choke, will get the team player. He's getting in the spots. He's playing passively. Good for him. We're going to try and stay low. See, we're hugging the lowest or lower part of the terrain. We'll try and get eyes down this lane whilst also looking for a reset on B. And unspotted. That'll force the IS-6 off B. Now there is an ISU and an ML somewhere. The ML... Oh, go on, don't tell me you're that stupid. It was an ambitious shot. Let's be honest. This is a Russian heavy tank, sorry. I should never have been trying to fire from one corner to the other. Now, the ISU could be somewhere around here. That's a great place TDs love to stay, the spawn. So we will try and just make it safe before we go in. But we've done our job, we've capped, we've also forced an enemy off. Just let our reticle... Fine, I take the hint. Crossing sideways in the open. A is being counter-capped. ISU's on the other side of the map. Good read. We're really struggling with speed here. We've got a cap lead, it's over a kill. Type 62 is playing well. Good position here on the Tiger 2. I don't know, how's my pen on him? Not gonna find out actually. Gun up. Cap points up. Don't have shots on anyone other than this guy. Does that go in? It does. Let's give the SU a shot without exposing ourselves. Okay. We can turn the screws on the... Oh, he's bounced. That's frustrating. We've got pen. It's going to be tough. Always clear those guns. T-44 is just really not doing anything, so I'm quite happy to leave him there not doing anything. IS-3 is not near C. We're getting the measure of this Tiger 2. Our 28 Prot. Ooh. Is the T-44 AFK? Is that free damage? I want. I want. I get. Okay. I'll give you the heads up that I'm here.
Пусть повреждены. Шанс разрыва увеличен. Пробил.
I'll save you. I saved you, T69. You are welcome. You are welcome. Oh, mastery! Love it. Om nom 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 nom. Good job. Good job. Lucky player. Oh. Oh no, you didn't. Apparently you did. Let's see. The invites will be coming through soon. What's happening in the groups? Apparently we had a Pincer Purple tiebreaker, a nail biter. According to Canada, thank you, buddy, for the heads up. Pincer beat Purple. Also Rain beat Surge. Pramo beat Atlas. So it is Rain versus Pramo. Let's show you what we're seeing. Rain versus Pramo in the semi-finals of the top half of the group. And then the bottom half, and there's no top or bottom. It doesn't relate to anything. It's just a distinguishing feature. Like this one is above on the page. This one, but Rain, also Rain, which apparently is a lot of VON players. We can actually have a look at them in the tournament chart, see if I recognize any names there. But like I said, they had a relatively sweet ride in. I'm not actually. Savage, Liwai. Oh God, I meant to pronounce that a certain way. Megami no RNG. There's some people I recognize, but by and large, interesting. Interesting to see that also Rain in the top 4. Of course, this is the semi-finals. We'll then have the grand finals and the playoff for third place. There's loads of cups up for grabs. 3,449, and then it increases in basically just under 400 cup increments up to first place 4,583, the big prize, along with, for example, some free XP and credits. But at this point, it's the cups. The cups are the only thing that matter. All the rooms up. Wonderful stuff. Oh, it's a 5-minute delay in it. So an interesting conversation. The EU and NA players are having a discussion about who's better. That's an interesting question. The EU server has got more players and has got more tournament teams at a higher level. This is a known fact. And then the Russian server, again, is even more so. Although actually, maybe, I don't know, the Russian server has got some very good teams, and then I don't actually fully understand what's happening kind of below the top 4 at any given time. I would say that by and large, the EU is considered as a tougher server than North America. However, yes, Rain and Pramo have got a phenomenally good track record. I actually don't like looking at offline so much when we're trying to compare server abilities because, for example, NA has usually struggled in Minsk or in the Twister offlines because they've struggled to get all of their players, all of their first choice players there. Now, Rain last year had all of their primary roster choices attend the offlines in Minsk, whereas Endgame had 3 subs. Like you can see this. Look at the Mobile Masters when the Russian teams have got subs, and even though like you can say, okay, the subs are very good, chopping and changing a team between an online qualifying series and an offline like major tournament, it has an effect. It's a huge overhaul, and you can't guarantee the same cohesion and synergy and teamwork that you get with the guys you've been playing and training with for months and months and months on end. So I don't like looking at offlines alone because a lot depends on who can attend, how far different people have to travel. Now, Rain and Pramo, for example, are definitely at a fantastic level, and I would say that certainly the top tier teams on NA and EU are equivalent. I would then say, for example, that NA drops off very quickly in terms of ability outside of maybe the top 4 or 5 teams, and then probably no one else could really hold a candle to, say, the top, to stick to the middle division, the top 16 teams on the EU. But we'll never know until we get like head-to-head competition. So it's all speculation. The only thing that matters in this tournament series is your relevant performance on server. Now, I know some players from Rain that come and play some tournament games on EU, and they're just as good on EU as they are on NA. So for me, which server's better? There's talent on all the servers. Russia's the best server because it's got the biggest population, so it has the largest bell curve of player distribution. So it's got more talented players and more talented teams. It's just a mathematical fact. When you have a server that is bigger than Asia, North America, and Europe combined, it will have more talent in it. And I think, it's really a testament to how dedicated the top player bases of North America and Europe are, that we've really been sticking it to the Russians over the last couple of years, with the exception of 2019, of course. But we came close. North America came close. Anyways, Pramo versus Rain. Enough of me nattering on about sweet nothings. These are the big boys. They are clashing ahead of their time. Pramo with a relatively low average win rate, 66%. Going into New Bay, an interesting map, an interesting divergence of lineups here. And Fishy is streaming Pramo, I'm streaming Rain, Amonet streaming Pincer. We're all getting a full stream. It's more than we could have asked for. Pramo, blue team, North Spawn, Rain, blue team, South Spawn. Where's I need more coffee. Rain, red team, North Spawn, Pramo, blue team, South Spawn, Pramo with the heavy double mouse, triple IS4, T22, it's even Steven, and it's Ghost Ranger, 777. In the Sheridan. Rain, much more nimble. Double T22s. No Sheridan. Be still my beating heart. TJ in the T110E3. Glory. Watia in the IS4s. And his Royal Fatness is in a FB215B. This is the Sheridan. The lack of a Sheridan is controversial. Rain have got 3 on A, passive on B. Ghost Ranger holding the fort here. Missile shot connects. We're getting some lag on here. Great shot from Ghost Ranger into Fatness. Ghost Ranger getting out safe. Hated Fate, sorry. It's a double FV215B lineup for Rain. This is intriguing. Let's get some more sugar into the bloodstream. We may have to go for a top-up. We may have to play a replay after this one. Interesting. New Bay. Pramo. With a cap lead. The missile not connecting on Watia. A is on the go. Looks like that's Dragon Krieg in the T-22 getting the cap pressure on A. We're about to have a problem here. A big problem. Because Pramo were stacking for B. Looks like they're not stacked anymore. Some very classic train track design 101. Don't ask, don't tell. Pramo rotating for an intricate push here. Snowfox 524 has been spotted. How's he been lit up? Hated Fate getting the tag in. Tana now pushing up aggressively over the top. Hated Fate dropping the speed boost. Holding the line. Are we going to see a counter cap rotation, or are we going to see Hated Fate get eviscerated? Fadu getting tagged. Hit points, huge advantage, 3k advantage for Pramo. Pramo being very aggressive and very dominant here. Hated Fate playing passively. A is getting counter cap by Pramo. Pramo are slightly behind on cap points. Hated Fate's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. Chipotle is life and Snowfox are in a wonderful position on this central lane. Watia is looking to put some hurt into them, but they're Mouse tanks. That's what they want. Rain looking to retaliate. Going for Ghost Ranger. Dragon Krieg chasing the Sheridan. Watia as well. And Hated Fate getting pushed. He's got reactive armor, but it won't be enough. His Royal Fatness now chasing even Steven. It's messy. It's very messy. Someone bounced the back. Hated Fate and Fadu are down. Rain in trouble. 2 guns down. Very much with a hit point deficit. Rain lacking the discipline and focus fire. Struggling on New Bay, it seems. Tan too strong. Barreling into the back of Glory. TJ is taking down Ghost Ranger. Watia and Fatness brawling Snowfox. Fatness sideways and in all sorts of trouble. Even Steven getting another gun in the bag. And Watia trying to bounce Chipotle's life and managing it. And poor Glory is surrounded by lots and lots of angry Pramo tanks in blue. Watia is still playing loose on the flank, but Pramo are wrapping this one up pretty effectively. Dragon Krieg taking down Tana. Pramo showing that they are to be feared. Cora barreling into Watia. TJ goes down to Chipotle his life. It's a 5-on-2. Dragon Krieg nailing even Steven. The cap points ticking over in Pramo's favor. They can't really lose this one. Although Snowfox goes down to Dragon Krieg, it is not yet over. Watia a few bounces away from holding the line. Probably going to get ram killed by Chipotle or just shut down through the front. And Dragon Krieg, last man standing, knows it is all for naught and ends his existence on the front plate of Tan, too strong. And Pramo with a strong performance. Big game for Pramo. Beating Rain 1-0. Going back into New Bay. We'll be swapping the spawns, etc, etc, etc. There's Fishy. Hey. That's some good stuff. And Pramo doing some rotations here. Rain. Oof. We're just having a look at the chat. Chat's blown up. I'm just I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it at no end. Okay, Rain going back in against Pramo. Looking to level the playing field, take it to a tiebreaker. Going a bit heavier this time. Still no Sheridans. Interesting to see the Sheridan not featuring. Not featuring at all in these lineups. Pramo again with a double mouse, triple IS4, double T22, Rain, triple IS4, mouse, double T22, and TJ in the T110E3. I'm not so sure about the T110E3. Cora is calling negative. Whatever plans they had are over. The IS4s threading themselves between Pramos, Mouse Tank, Snow Fox, and Chipotle is life. Doing some pretty good work here. Oh. And Rain quickly into... No. Getting spotted but not capping A. Getting position. Rob78, Tana, Cora also going for position. Hated Fate bouncing, also missing his shot. Glory looking for a hit. Bounces as well. Rain. Everyone's stacked. Chipotle and Snow Fox are doing the flanking work here. Pramo with a bit of a pincer move on the go. Hit points falling off Rain. And Cora is the call. Cora now has to work very hard for Do. Bleeding hit points. Chipotle is life looking to shield Cora tracked for Do. Very, very low indeed. Snow Fox looking for blood. Coming into the back of TJ. Rain in a pocket. Not ideal positioning for them. They're not connecting these shots. TJ goes down to Cora. Pramo all over Rain again. Oh dear. Watia's looking for Samuel. Will pick it up. I don't think it's going to be enough. Rain are really on the back foot. Chipotle and Snow Fox did a great job of pushing open that flank. Can't be Shook's looking for Cora. It's messy. Dragon Krieg interfering. Glory and Watia. Watia is the call. Watia is in all sorts of trouble. Even Steven looking for the flank shock will get it. Watia hanging in there by a knife edge. Chipotle will have a clear shot, but even Steven, the rapid Russian medium DPM. Dragon Krieg gets max roll for 575. Tanner and Snow Fox dialing in on the T22. He picks up a bounce from even Steven. Even Steven with the ram. Chipotle getting oh good lord, it's messy. It's messy. It's a 4-on-2 and Pramo will advance to the finals. Rain are surely destined to the playoff for third place. Glory getting bullied by Snow Fox. That big mouse tank pincering the IS4 for Rob78 to lay him out, and the last man standing is Can't Be Shook, the solo mouse for Rain. In a 1-on-4, it would be a carry for the ages, but I just don't think it's possible. I don't think even the big man himself can pull this one off. It would be biblical. It would be epic beyond all reckoning. It would take at least 2 ammo racks. Even Steven using the speed, trying to get round. Mo denies him. Even Steven not letting himself get rammed. Getting a little bit of ram damage, but now he's on the side. It's not long until Can't Be Shook is shaken out of this game by Chipotle as life. The Mouse Legionary coming round. And GG is caught by Pramo. Much closer on the second run, but the double mouse formation for Pramo clearly superior over Rain's limited formation in the T22s. Fadu, poor Fadu, not actually leveraging anything. And I don't have time to go for a refill because we're straight in. We are straight in. That cuts deep. Maybe I do have time. You're going to have to talk to yourselves and chat and entertain it. I need a pick-me-up. I'll be back. 4 minutes and counting. Go.
Nice one, bruv. Nice one, bruv.
Woo. I made it! I'm back! I'm exhausted, but I'm back. It's got a crazy long house. Right. Oh, Blitz with Spartan 617. Vindicator Woodward, thank you very much for the support. Blasted by 2, Pramo Woodward. Again, thank you for the support. Oh, good lord. Landon Breck asked what time is it for me. It's very early. It is 10 to 5 in the morning. I will be going to bed. Got Easter Sunday lunch coming up. We're ready. Rain versus also Rain. That means we've got a Pramo Pensa Grand Final. The top 8 is getting interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. DMG, great to see you here. Thank you for the excellent games. Thank you for tuning in. And 07. Oh, Agile Hippo is here. Fantastic. We're 1 minute away. Into Canal again. Also, Rain potentially have an edge here because they have seen Rain, or they should have seen Rain's game on Canal. Rain maybe have their own little edge because they've got a little bit of practice under their belts here. Yeah. Cheers. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy. Kitchen's like 50 meters away. It's ridiculous. Right. And up a flight of stairs. Madness. Absolute madness. Right. Rain versus also Rain. Playoff for third place. Don't get me wrong. There is still a lot at stake here. A lot at stake indeed. Now, Rain versus also Rain. Ree versus God bless Blitz. Let's do one for the there you go. We'll get that as an emoji. I don't know. It's 5 a.m. Leave me alone. Let's go! For the last time this evening, Rain in a best of 3 game. All the pressure. All the RGN tags. RGN for days. Rain, blue team, south spawn. Also Rain, red team, north spawn. Pleasantries being exchanged by all. Also Rain with a triple 50B lineup. Triple IS4s and a 1-2-1. Color me surprised. What is this tank doing? Rain with 268 SDB, double Sheridan, double IS4. They're back to their usual shenanigans. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. Fatness and Watia getting the work done on D. Quick, quick, quick. Cap lead in the bag for Rain. Also Rain. We're going to have to do something about that. That is going to get confusing very quickly. Blue and red. Blue and red. Just going to call it blue and red. No, Rain. No, I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't have the energy for this. Who knew clan tags could be so confusing? Can't be shook. Getting a bit of blind fire there coming in from 118970. Numbers, that is not a name. Let's come up with a name for this guy. We're going to call him 11. We're going to go for the first two numbers. Oh, Hyun. That's a good name. Hyun. Well, he's under B. Now, interestingly, also rain. Red rain. That's the answer. Red rain and blue rain. Red rain are at a cap deficit here, ever so slight. They have, this is classic Canals chess stalemate. Blind firing to tanks that aren't there. Red rain with the 50Bs, just crouching tiger, hidden 50B style over here. Three of them ready to drop the hurt on anyone. Welcome, CJZ Zima. Welcome to the swarm. Fatness. IS4s, hull down, B and C. Red rain. Red rain in just a wonderful position. For holding, but unfortunately they have to do some pushing. Interesting field position, 268s from Blue Rain over D. That is Hated Fate and Dragon Krieg. Oh, I love the dynamic these guys have, is wonderful. Watia, blind firing, not connecting. But we've got Watia, well, he was on this flank. It looks like he's staying here. And Royal Fatness on this flank. Blue Rain can hold. 4 minutes of playtime left. A cap stop on C is the answer for Red Rain. Blue Rain, I mean, how long would they need to hold it for? 10 seconds? Blue Rain would have to delete a tank to win. No hit points traded. His Royal Fatness is looking for targets. He wants to lay the hurt on someone. I mean, he's perfectly poised, using the bush for extra camo, faced this way to get out of dodge ASAP should the occasion call for it. The trigger men, Liwai and 18, IS4s are going for the cap stop. They just have to get into C. They've been spotted. They've been rumbled. They're going for it. They are committed. Are they committed? No, they're not committed. There's the fire. Liwai getting tracked. Anything else happening? One gun. That's all they need is one gun. Red Rain could turn it on its head with a gun. They're going. They're getting farmed. It's do or die. Blue Rain win. Blue Rain with the cap. Red Rain were too slow, and Liwai didn't even make it into C, and Red Rain just with the optimal positioning. Phenomenal performance. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, a low damage game. Your classic Canals stalemate shenanigans. Random nabs won't appreciate the stress that position puts on players, but I think both teams are quite happy with the top 4 finish. Red Rain and Blue Rain, respectively, don't really stand to lose much whichever way they come out of this. Certainly there's a lot of pride on the line. His Royal Fatness and Watia are clearly in a competition to see who can land the cheekiest and cheesiest of A2GM shots. Now, I don't blame them. When you're that good, it makes sense. Agile Hippo is clearly a fan. Clearly a fan of my choice of beverage. Right. Great to see that Chocolate is here. A true EU esports giant. Now, Red Rain versus Blue Rain. This is Red Rain. This is Blue Rain, I think. Not to be confused because that's red and that's green. But Rain versus also Rain. Rain lead also Rain 1-0 in the best of 3 series. Match point to them going back into Canal, swapping the spawns. Rain will be on the north spawn. Also Rain will be on the green spawn, the south spawn. Fatness and Watia back in the Sheridans for some more missile cheese. With a T22, Nikes B, Liwai, and, well, wait a minute. Nice lineup by Red Rain. Double Fosh, double 50B, double IS4, Sheridan 11 getting in on the Sheridan action. Blue Rain with a double IS4, 268 Chaser, Glory in the SDB1, Fatness Watia back in the Sheridans, Nike SB tagging it up into T22. Looks like Blue Rain are going to make a play for D. Quick cap on C. Blue Rain are going to be in the cap disadvantage position here because the 50Bs and the Foshes are YOLO rushing A. They won't be contested. They should make this quite easily. 11's going to look for easy spots and position. Great read. Red Rain with the cap position again. Well, no, for the first time this evening, Blue Rain... Was that lightning? That was impressive. Blue Rain in trouble. Getting a tag into the IS4. He just about makes it. Megami, no RNG. Gets safe. And 11 is making a gutsy call for the triple cap. That could be an error. He is very blind fireable. Very, very blind fireable. But he's done it! Like a ninja. 11 has made it happen. Also Rain are 3 caps to 1. Blue Rain are in trouble. And certainly it seems that the North Spawn is letting these guys down. Watia now. And you can see that's 6. It's all the Rain players, all the Blue Rain in one place. Watia, again, look, facing to run away. Oh, look, the attachment's beautiful. Right, the facing to run away. Bush for additional camouflage. Perfectly poised, looking to strike, but it's a 3 cap to 1. I think we are going to a tiebreaker here. Watia rotating, looking for spots. Fatness there as well. Red Rain confessing that they are scared, and I don't blame them. Blue Rain, when they get rolling, are a force to behold. Now, let's see. What are they doing? Blue Rain. Ooh, Blue Rain are making a play on B. Great moves by Fadu. He's bouncing and jinking his little heart out. He's getting 50 bead though. He's playing this rock. He's got fire coming from the left, fire coming from the front. Hyun looking for a play, and Fatness is going for 11. Watia, oh, Fatness is in trouble. Ooh. And I think this, whoa, 11 saw it coming, and Blue Rain are in trouble. Glory is down to a 1-shot. He's playing very aggressively for a man with not many hit points left. Blue Rain will be losing this one. Red Rain, there's no way Red Rain can lose this. They have indeed won, and we go to the tiebreaker. And Blue Rain just really not getting the map control, getting completely outplayed by the mobile elements, the 50Bs. The triple 50B, double 50B, that threat of DPM, even the Foshes as well, enough to hold Red Rain safe while Blue Rain came looking for a way into that well-defended move. Great play. The triple cap locked in by 11 was just superb. Absolutely phenomenal. And that really ratcheted up the tension against Rain. from also Rain. Now we've got 1 minute to go. We're going into Winter Malinovka. And this will be quite an interesting... Eunice says in the future tournaments will only have Rain teams. Well, I mean, to be fair, the North American server was pretty much just Pramo versus Pramo for the first year or two, and then it was Pramo versus Purple and Floop and all the other kind of it was a hegemony, it was a conglomerate of just one great big esports corporate. And it got shaken up when Rain actually splintered off from Pramo. I mean, that's the interesting thing. So Rain versus Rain. Red Rain on the left, green team. That one. This one. Going mobile on Winter Malinovka. Batchat, double 50B, Sheridan, double IS4, E100, Blue Rain. A bit more of a sturdy lineup. No Sheridans, but double T22 and an STB. Interesting force composition here. Red Rain versus Blue Rain on the tiebreaker, Winter Malinovka. Pride points on the line. Don't expect any easy rides this evening. Friends though these two may be. Liwai in the Batchat. Very delicate. Very French. Very mobile. Blue Rain pushing aggressively on B and C. Looks like they're going to go for a dual cap strat, or they're going to carve out C. A is on the go, and that is the Batchat, leveraging that light tank camo. 18 in the IS4, looking to just secure up this flank. Yoon in the other IS4 with the god-awful cat camo. Looking to kind of secure and get eyes down this flank. Lovely position, IS4, hull down, an almost impervious target, I might say. Really just very little of that IS4 on display on that flank. Worth bearing in mind for your own games and randoms, of course. Blue Rain with field position. They've got control of C. They have the high ground. The advantage in terms of rotation is in their favor. Hated Fate and Can't Be Shook anchoring down their left flank. 18 and Hayun calling attention to Sector 9, and Sector 2 is also being called. Looks like Red Rain are rotating their forces back through the red spawn. We'll be looking to put the screws on Blue Rain down this lane here. TJ extending, gets a shot into 11. Nike SB joining him. Double T22s on this flank. Oh god, losing control of the camera. TJ and Nike SB trading effectively. 18 in a bit of a bind. Oh no, someone's... I can't see the chat. John Slemaker, thank you, buddy. You are really... it is greatly appreciated. If you're not on Discord already, you need to come and tune in there so we can kind of hook you up with some thank yous. But looks like Red Rain are rotating in. Liwai's in trouble. He is the call. Nike SB and TJ losing a bit of coordination there. Oh, huge hit from the E100. 18 dialing it into Nike SB. It's a hit point. It's a huge hit point advantage for Blue Rain. Red Rain also a gun down. Savage will get tagged by Fadu, and 11 will slay himself upon the side of Fadu. Fadu is just racking up the damage without even trying at this point. And Dragon Krieg shuts down 28. It's a 7-on-2, and you don't need me to tell you how this one plays out, because 18 and Hayuden are in all sorts of trouble here. Certainly, it looks like 18 Just an absolute, just a swarm of blue tanks piling through the city. Hated Fate, and just huge chunks of damage. And Blue Rain saying, "All right, maybe we give us TJ." Blue Rain saying, "Yeah, like you won the last one, but no, we're not having it. We're not having any of it." And they shut down Red Rain, also Rain, in just stunning brawl and focus fire fashion, and that is a phenomenal game. And that is the end of that series. Let's see. Is this game resolved? Pincer versus Pramo is still playing out. I'm going to jump into a random game. Boosters on. Chrysler K. And by the time we're done, we will know who has won this evening's festivities. Pincer or Pramo. Pramo being followed by Fishy. Pincer being followed by Amina. Do go and check out their streams over the course of this evening. Once we're done here, of course. Just to kind of get a bit more insight, maybe you're playing in the North American server Ascents at the moment. You want to steal some strats. Streams are a good way to do it. Don't want to say it, but it's worth saying. If you're looking for strats, these streams are a fountain of knowledge. And also it goes a long way. Views and likes and subscriptions and the like really do help us gain traction. With the fan base and with wargaming. More importantly, wargaming, they look at the numbers, they see the channels with the likes and the subscriptions, the Bushkas and the Skate Extremes, and they say, you guys are popular. And they give them the things. And that is fair, because Bushka is a phenomenally talented YouTuber who puts in a lot of effort. Now, how much trouble am I in? Ooh. Generous roll. Well, we've got one of their 2 9s. This T-44 is giving me easy damage. My gun depression is not, though. Oh, there's an ISU somewhere. I don't care, I want that kill. Oh, he's not going to give it to me. Wonderful. Oh god, I found him! That is the power of side scraping. The IS-6 drawing a line in the sand, just saying, you know what, no, not having any of it. Our team, great cohesion, pushing through C. The medium, I think it was one of the mediums that called C. Great read. I'll let the M103 take the hit, and I will just yeet the kill. And there's a Progetto 46. There's a lot of angry red tanks on the other side of this hill. There's one less. Right, let's go for C. I doubt he'll push this way. I'm expecting to see him running there. Oh, you... That's going to be a 7-0. A thing of beauty. A thing of beauty. Just a wonderfully effective team. Oh, my military honor has increased. Wait, what am I on now? 5! Yes! Of it. Of it. Sorry. No, they're still going. Excellent. Chimera time. Let's go. Top tier. Yeah, well, it's a level 8 game. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I kind of want to go for D, which I think... Nope. Nope. Yes! I know where the button is. Oh, we got some T-34s. Any platoons? No platoons. Our team's got better avatars. Don't ask me why. But I'm really liking these T-34s, the way they're moving. Can we quick cap together? C is on the go. Oh, there's double TDs. There's a T-34. The enemy's got a very strong presence. We need the TDs. Spotted. Nah, mate. I know you're looking at me. Don't push so aggressively. We found the TDs. Now we can have some fun. Are you kidding me? What? RNGesus, I want my money back. So do you know what kind of position I'm in here? Oh.
We didn't even scratch them.
Alright, let's get real for a minute. I'm not bouncing another shot this game. It's fine. I could beat you with this many hit points to begin with. You will take that smack talk. Focused. Like a laser beam. That doesn't count as a bounce. No! No! Well, that was a bad game. That was a good game for the team. I just did nothing. Alright. Are those results in? Show me the money. What? They're still going. Okay, let's play the IS-2SH. The game lasteth forever. Welcome to the swarm, Robert 12. Sure I pronounced that right. Okay, where am I going? C. C for days. Where our team has got a tank advantage on C. I'm sorry, buddy. Like, we've got a tank advantage on C. They've got 2 great TDs for A. We've got an extra medium over their 1 light tank. I mean, there's only one play, T-34 Falcon, and you're doing it wrong. Team's very spread out. I really get the feeling that there's one of those TDs in one of those bushes over yonder. Yep, there he is. That Falcon is down. Yeah, well, we said don't go that way. Happy to let them do the legwork. We'll get some map awareness over here. I mean, let's get real. The T-34 said, I hope there's no loudmouths on my team. Proceeds to go by himself to A. Die. And then chat all sorts of nonsense. So you tell me. Go on. Go on. Someone cross this area. One of yous. Beautiful. Accuracy of a blunderbuss. We'll have a word with him after. We'll have a word with him after. Yeah, I quite agree. I mean, on what grounds? That's a very good question. On what grounds? Well, provocative communication, actually. Let's go have a word. Oh, Jesus. like a self-fulfilling prophecy in it. Okay, let's see. Do we finally have some results? Apparently not. Catastrophic cannon. I want to flip you off on stream, but I'm not sure I'm allowed to. Where are we going? Lord, a defender would be OP on there. Nope. Let's go with a lightweight. Frick. I mean, it's the only thing we can say to the 54 before he YOLOs himself into the jaws of the RHM Borsig. But it's better than nothing. Stop! We're not ready. You're not ready. Go with the Chimera can move. Now, is he going to keep distance? Speaking of... Well, found the Borsig. He's keeping distance, which is good. We've got crossfire, which is better. Gotta go. In trouble.
We hit them hard. Gotcha. We lost the track. We fixed the track. Get going. Our track is hit. It could break any minute. Penetration. Main gun hit. Punched right through their armor. One of our tracks was hit. We've lost the track. We're immobilized. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Penetration. That bounced off. We got him. This vehicle is hit.
Let's try that again, and then we'll check the scores. But we're putting out the damage numbers, so... I want to say A. feel like A is a wise call. I feel like our team is not going to go to A.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Where are them there TDs? Found one.
Enemy is hit.
Too far forwards, too far forwards, too far forwards. Side scraping for days.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
Pantera, I'm gonna do my best to cover you.
Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well. Our loader is gone. We can't fire as fast. We've lost the track. Nice shot. Track fixed. Let's roll. Enemy is hit. Vehicle destroyed.
That's what I think about that. I mean, we really... Oh, no. Hit him. The KV-3 is our literal only hope. Now we've lost this. We've lost this. Look to your right, look to your right, look to your right. Head on a swivel. Head on a swivel. Hit him. Hit him. Just live. Just live. Stop. 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 Angle. Rip. We didn't need to lose this. This is incredible. Incredible. Step away from the tier 8. We got some results. We got some results. Please tell me we've got some results. We've got results! Yes. Pincer! Ooh! Pincer Insurgents pipping Pramo on the tiebreaker. Rain beating also Rain on the tiebreaker as well. That'll be a bit of a change up to the leaderboards. I wonder if we have any... If that leaderboard has been updated. It'll be updated in a few minutes' time. So we can try and win a game in this Chimera. Rather than trashing our win rate further into the mud. Right. 69 rather than 49. STA, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The main gun is damaged. We can't
Oh, I need that. Good shot, 69. Good shot.
Enemy armor is damaged.
We got support. We got support. We got support. We got support. Pay attention to the minimap. Look to layout. Yes! Aaron Jesus is the real MVP. Go on, Che Panther. Have at him. Go on, I believe in you. Tee him up for me. Yes! Ooh, Tiger P. Dreams do come true when teams come true. Right. Getting ahead of myself here. We've still got a lot of work to do. Equal trade. Love it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna... What time is it? It is 5:30. We're going to keep playing until the cups are updated. I'm just going to have a quick check on the old Discord. Cheers to the heads up there, Zerd. What's happening here? Yeah? What up? Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Back in the game. Back in the game. Was enjoying the Chimera. IS2SH is a bit more fun though. Overall. XR Rob. That is true. Maybe I started out with more hair. To be fair, I've only been going bald since I started playing Blitz, so you know. You tell me. You tell me. Right, let's go. A. I'm calling it. I'm the heavy. I'm calling it.
Nice one, bruv.
Oh, Dragon Power. Thank you very much for the donation. A. 49. Get your camoless Batuti onto A. Good shot. Still a good deal for me. Tiger 1's down. That's what I get for my good rolls last game. Oh, you're not that idiotic, are you? Ho ho! Easy peasy. Oh my good lord, this thing actually reverses really slowly. Oof. We're a heavy tank. We have a job to do. Come on, shoot me. Good job, lads. Good job. I'm glad we all saw sense and went to A. You in particular. And you as well. Fadoo! Great to see you, buddy. All right. How are we doing? Do we yet have... Sorry, catastrophic cannon. I don't... No platoons. No platoons. Do we yet have the leaderboard updated? Not yet. Can we jump into another game in the Chrysler? Yes, we can. I'll keep going until 6. I'll stop in 15 minutes time. If there's no leaderboard by then, there's no leaderboard. Still got some more apple juice going, so... let's see. Yeah, I am currently playing on PC, obviously, because I'm streaming. And I haven't switched between iPad and PC. I have maybe 2,000 to 3,000 games on PC now, I would say, probably, across all the different servers. And maybe over 40,000 battles on touch. I am significantly better on touch controls than I am on PC. Although I'm narrowing the gap. And there are some things I'm better at brawling on touch. I am better at sniping on PC. Probably I'm better at making snapshots. Ooh. On PC, that has taken time to develop though. Who's calling for help? Oh, the Tiger 2 is in all sorts of trouble. Let's see if we can kill steal. Oh, come back, come back, come back. The IS-3 is overextended. I have got no sympathy. And I am not about to put myself in harm's way for the sake of saving. Oh, Jesus wept. That was a bad shot. Like, the worst shot. Being honest. Right. Right, let's invent some height using the terrain. My inability to kill that tiger earlier was really crucial. We should be able to shut this guy down. Yep.
Enemy armor is damaged. Nice shot.
Yeah, put yourselves in that corner.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
There you go. It's camping, but it doesn't really count as camping if the enemy keeps giving you shots.
Penetration. Enemy is hit.
Boom! Get out the way! Ha 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 ha!
Him off.
Have it. Oh, thank you, Professor Snape. I will very much go and buy myself all the chocolate. All the chocolate indeed. Yeah, why not? We put out some damage. The group's updated. Someone update the leaderboard. Nope. Still going. 55A. You're up. Oh, we've got two more
Nice one, bruv.
credit boosters. Thank you very much, Professor Snape. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Play Gravity. No. No. No is the answer. How are we doing? 55. A top tier. It's not supremacy. Do we still want to play the C flank? Pershing. We've got a huge medium tank advantage here. Say huge. We've got a tier and a tank.
Let's go.
That's pretty big. Now, the E75 ST1 should be a clear indication to our team that the city is off. However, our three heavies are convinced that they're making the right move. I would be very surprised if the enemy came this way. I'm going to take the corner and clear it just in case. Pre-aimed, nothing. Aggressive spotting. I need to hustle into the city ASAP, so I'm going a very aggressive spotting run. Now, the TDs will be in the backfield, as will the Pershing. Well, if we can clear the Pershing from range, that would be optimal. I've overextended. I'll be relying on them not being too cohesive. That's one. Nope, that's just a fantastic little shot there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Dude.
Enemy is hit.
There's a rogue VT somewhere. Nah. You can't win when you've got bots that do that. I mean, one, me overextending in front of the TVs, but two, the heavy tanks. Like, in what world do you and your 1 tier 10 heavy think we can do the city versus an ST1 with TD cover from 2 German TDs, no less? It is a world of insanity. And like, I don't do video content. But I'm really starting to think that I should do like little PSA videos about like what to do with your damn tank, because the amount of people that get to a high tier and just obviously don't have the foggiest about what is the right thing to do and what is the wrong thing to do is appalling, absolutely appalling. So for example, on this map, we've got a light tank advantage. 2 mediums cancel out. We've got a light tank. The enemy team has got an extra heavy. It's 3 8s and 4 7s. We've got a huge medium tank advantage here. Like absolutely astronomical. We should be playing for A. There is no logical world in which you would take your tanks into the city on this. Like, I mean, there's a KV. I mean, look at the enemy lineup. It's a KV4 for God's sake. It's useless anywhere outside of the city. I haven't been spotted yet, which is just, that in and of itself is truly miraculous. Now, if we can kill that 1 of 2 mediums, we will have such a tremendous amount of map control. 9/11 was an inside job. Ooh, conspiracy confirmed. Now, there is the enemy Progetto 46. That was that 240 Alpha that hit us. What we're going to do is going to try and defend B. We're going to call for help. We're going to drop all of our equipments. We forced him off B, which is good. C is still ticking over. The Progetto is, that's the SU. The 229. Now. We're not going to use our traverse numbers. We're going to rely on his lack of them. Don't worry. It's just an SU. I can dodge it. Wonderful play. I have no idea how we won that. I really don't. But I've got a lot of time for this dude and for this dude. Oof. And is it updated, the leaderboard? Come on, show me the leaderboard. Nope, still not updated. What's happening on Discord? Fadu saying... Macaulay Melvin 4 saying that I bounce the ISU 152 a lot. You're absolutely right. Thank you for for the kind words. Thank you indeed. Let's see what's happening here. Haxie is clearly saving someone from embarrassment. I've been invited to the missile highway room. No. Player 849124. Hello. The stream says, hi, hope you have a nice evening. Buddy. Catastrophic cannon. Splatoon spamming me on purpose. Does my dad use an aimbot? No. Should he? Yes. Would it make a difference? No. Thank you, buddy, for the support as always. Great to have you here. The Pineapple Man, good luck. Thank you. Geronimo with a friend request. Yes. Yes. Chief Mac. Mystique, love the streams. Love you too, buddy. Fawn32 says hi. Martin Dylan Acero gets added to the friends list. Toxicant says hi. I say hi back. The best T-Rex to go for depends on what you prefer. Don't let anyone tell you what the best T-Rex is. Watch as many YouTube videos as you can from prolific streamers. Pushka, Static Stream, Meatsy, 69, I'm on at 85, Martin, Dogger. The list goes on and on and on. Try and watch as much gameplay as you can about the tanks that fit your playstyle. If you're a TD player, watch streams about TDs or videos about TDs. Medium player, watch videos about medium tanks. That's the best. The best way you're going to do it is by watching videos and speaking to members of the community. Fun fact, I've got a Discord channel with over 1,000 members. A lot of them are in the professional esports community. I'm pretty sure if you say in the guest chat, hey, what tier 10 should I go for, you will get the help that you are looking for. The link to my Discord server should, in theory, be in the video description below. So do come and join us there. It is a fun party. Hope to see you there. So, Nadrojlf? I hope that helps. Casper, OP stream. Thank you, Casper. You're OP. Sniper 914. Do I give training or no teachers? See answer to question before. Watch YouTube videos. Ask pros on my Discord server. Hey, Rolling, great stream today. Hope you're well despite the current situation. Take care, my friend, and keep up the great work. Slick Willy. 2019. You too, mate. You too. Aussie Kangaroo. Huge fan. I am going to be streaming the finals of the spring season, and I will try and stream as much of the professionals tournament on the EU and North American server and Asian server as I can. I am still, however, working from home, so I don't have a tremendous amount of free time more than normal. I've saved on my commute, which is like an extra, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours a week, which is pretty tidy. So yeah, I'm going to try. I will be streaming for sure the professionals and the Ascents. Don't worry, top 4 Asia and North America, I'm there. I will be there. But the professionals, I'm going to do as much coverage as I can. North America, we've got Fishy, Ammonet, and I encourage anyone who wants to get into streaming to, of course, do join us for that too. The more, the merrier. We're looking for decent, talented, knowledgeable streamers. It doesn't take much. Look, I can set up OBS to stream, and God help me, I'm a complete noob when it comes to technology. It's not that difficult. It just takes a bit of practice, a bit of trial and error. And when it comes to streaming tournaments, a bit of knowledge about the tournament scene, just some basic mechanics. I used to play kind of at the top 8 level with R2K back in 2017, I think. And I don't think I've actually played in a very high level tournament game since then. I'm just kind of evolving my knowledge by keeping in contact with the community and trying to play random games to stay on top of the meta. It doesn't take that much to be a good tournament streamer on Blitz. So I thoroughly encourage anyone watching this is thinking about giving it a crack to just give it a go. It's absolutely worth it. It's really good fun. So Aussie Kangaroo, yes, is the answer to that. Anonymity player. Is you do the lives, I'm your subscribe. I do the lives, I'm glad you're my subscribe. Yes. Yee. TY. You legend. Exodus from RVG. 07, bro. Oh, and 07, bro. No, it's bro. It's all the way, bro. Big shout out to RVG. Do we have an updated leaderboard? It's almost 6. Not yet. We've got time for more. Got Easter lunch in like 6 hours. Do I go to sleep or do I just power on through? I don't know. Top tier again. Thank you, RN Jesus. We're going to struggle in this one. We are really going to struggle. The enemy is going to have really strong control over C. Donda, I agree. Donda. Oh, we've got a stock Tiger 2. Ugh. There's only one way we can win this. It's me. Not dying early. Right, let's peek over the ridge. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What's happening? Spots for days. It's a good start. It's a very good start. Oh, we've got an ISU that's got great big Russian kahunas. Spotted. Not spotted. Low crew skills on the T-29. Yeah, you're mine. You are so dead. Boom, but we've lost our T-20. Where are the TDs? Big questions. Big questions about there's an SU. And that is the danger, man. We need to deal with the Progetto and the Pershing. We cannot afford to lose this flank to the mobile elements. We've got 3 caps. SU, I'm coming. I am going to try and save your little bacon. Oh. 2 HP for high explosive. You didn't need to do that. Progetto, I'm coming. Just stay where you are. Stop shooting my teammate. Now, the question is, do you think you get round? Because the answer is a big fat no. Sorry, SU, I really tried. I worked my little socks off for that. Looks like it could be Kolobanovsky for rolling. Please tell me you're that stupid. Ammo rack, baby! Yes! Love it! Oh, another mastery! Ah, nom 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 nom. Wonderful. Good job. I mean, good job, to be honest. Yes! How about them results? Where's that leaderboard? Update for me. Yes! We can leave. We can end this torture. This is the North American server as it stands. Interestingly, we have some duplication in the 8th spot. Pincer storm ahead to first place with 12,554 cups. Pramo, cry about it, in second place with 12,076. Rain. Oh, no. 2 duplications. Rain and Pramo tied for second place. Purple, the Purple Potatoes, in with 9,916. 2k behind in 4th place. Void, very hot on the heels of Purple, and even Pincer's Atlas team under the Achu clan tag are doing great things. Resistance looking quite strong. Also Rain. I mean, to be honest, it's close. It's very, very tight here. honestly, we can expect Void, Purple Rain, Pramo, and Pincer to kind of lock themselves in. Pincer's a chew. Their Atlas team look pretty solid at the moment as well. We're halfway. This is halfway. A lot can change. But given on the win rate seeding, the performances we've seen, there's some really good teams moving up into the top 8. It's still contested. Flash Thunder, a new kid on the block, really punching above their weight so far, as are Resistance. Resistance are a bit of an old stay from my impression of the Clan Wars scene. But more or less, they're doing some really good stuff here. So the top 10 teams on NA are looking pretty close, pretty contested, but the front runners are pulling apart. The middle division, Straight and Moonmen, along with wait a minute, where is Also Rain? Also Rain are here. Okay, they are in the top 8. Okay, Also Rain are in the top 8. More or less. Straight and Moonmen are... Moonmen are actually... They missed out on a ticket, and look at the difference. They've missed out on one ticketed tournament. It's really cost them. You see they missed out on a ticket here, and it's cost them a big chunk, and they're actually falling off now. Indeed... There's a bit of a contest. I mean, actually, there's one tied ticket in the middle division. Moonmen will be looking to lock themselves back into the top 8. They were in the top 8 for the Twisted Professionals. They're not out yet, but they've got to hit both ticketed tournaments in the second half of the Ascent this month. So they need to come in the top 4 both Thursdays for the rest of April. Scamo, Straight, and Storm are still in very close contention for the top 8. I mean, they are, if they can keep hitting Saturday tournaments, if they can just rack up a few more, like one good run is all it would take to lock them into the top 8. If they could, get into the tournament, into Saturday tournaments both times. It's very close on NA, which is lovely. That's really good to see. Lower division, there's no one really here. Cursed. I mean, I don't know what happened to Cursed. They were the punching bag of NA for Twister 2018, and they've kind of dropped off from then. But they are, at the top of the lower division. They may still push into the middle division. It's not out of the question. But certainly Fade and Galaxy are in a better position for it. Looking elsewhere, let's just have a quick tour. On the EU server, we've got our top 8 at the moment, really pulling ahead. APA, Raid, FBI, Endgame, Veil, Legion, Souls, Loca. Again, it's very hotly contested. There's a lot of teams. Come on, middle division. Immor, Legion, the German Legion, Win, are all within. I mean, there's actually there's a few teams here, down basically to probably Winter War, that are still within. They could just about claw their way in. I really like the cup format that we've seen this season, the spring season, the Ascent Tournament. It's it's forcing a lot of competition, but it's laid out in not too demanding a fashion. One Thursday, one Saturday a week across the month. I think that's a good ask of all the tournament teams. On the Asian server, RN, Rota Nova, top of the table. Feast, close behind. HLV, EA, Low, Nub, ID, Clam, King. Some usual faces, usual suspects from the Asian server. E7 really need to pull it out of the bag. They missed out on some tickets at Boon, AI, UI. It really goes to show if you miss out on a ticket, and it's easier to miss out on a ticket on Asian server because there are less teams, so there are less top 4 spots going about. It's really hurting some big names on the Asian server. But anyway, it's been fantastic streaming for you all. I'll hop back into my North American server garage. I will be back on the North American server next Saturday for the 3rd ticketed tournament. It will be the 6th Ascent Tournament overall. In the meantime, of course, I'll be streaming Europe on Thursday and Saturday, as well as Asia on Saturday. So lots of tournament coverage to look forward to next week. I hope that you are all staying safe at home, following all of the necessary COVID-19 advice, looking after yourself and your loved ones. Please, please, please do take it seriously. Stay at home, keep yourselves safe, just hunker down until it blows over. Honestly, that's the best thing we can all do. So I hope that you're well. It's been an absolute blast streaming today on North America. As always, big shout out to Rain, also Rain, Pramo, and this evening's champions, Pincer. Lovely to see the Insurgents team racking up themselves to the top of the table, no less. So this is RollingSwarm signing out at 6 a.m. in the morning. Don't know if I should go to bed or have breakfast, but I'm looking forward to either outcome. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now, guys.